Oh man. So I'm out here perusing through these, internet streets and ran across a show called The Danza Project that's on YouTube. And it's very interesting here. I see where the Danza Project had a show featuring Benzino and Tasha K. And Benzino was expressing how he, basically popped Melissa Ford. Melissa Ford? You popped Melissa Ford, nigga? Melissa Ford is a video vixen from the late 90s, early 2000s, known for shaking that ass on BET, on music videos. And she is from Toronto, of Negro West Indian and colonizer descent. She is one of them. She's a baddie. You can't take that away from her. One of the coldest pieces you're going to see in a music video or even in media nowadays. But my thing is that Benzino popping his mouth off on a podcast with Tasha K. He basically allowed Tasha K to bring him out and spill the beans on who he fucked in the industry. It looked like he did a sacrifice bunt and gave up Melissa Ford. I guess she's lower on the totem pole when it comes to notoriety in his mind, I guess, which kind of reflects what he thinks about her. So he sacrificed bunt her out in the game and left her out there to hang. If he did really hit, he kind of flawed for doing that shit because she's still in the media. Right now, she's actually been, her name is in more of the headlines now, I would say, in the algorithm because of the fact that she's with one of the top podcasts in the world, which is the Joe Budden podcast. And she actually made a statement recently about Khalees and Bill Murray coming together and how they, she basically made an excuse of how she thought Bill Murray had a chance to be with somebody like Khalees, who's younger, looks good and everything, but now it kind of makes sense that she would take that position on somebody like Khalees and Bill Murray being together. Because it looks like apparently in her history, she let Mr. No Neck beat. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of adds up now. But at the same time, Mr. No Neck, Zeno, who is mostly known for being an owner of a hip hop magazine, The Source, in the 90s and early 2000s, I guess. I don't know if he even owned it in the early 2000s, but at least in the 90s he owned it, one of the owners. But he's kind of corny for putting that information out there because you know the internet is going to judge people. She has a name, she's on the Poppin' Podcast, and she's going to have something explaining to do with the adventure. She's probably going to address it on the JBP.
Exquisite.